And we are live, back at it again. We are here for now the race part of it. We want to go through the qualifying order real quick before we get into drivers meeting. So I'll really get this out really quick. So S'mores won the pole with the 29.243. Following him is KD in second. Third is Grid on Wheels. Fourth is Sub Vader. Fifth is Smoke. Sixth is Harris Plex. Seventh is Bradley 88 Jr. Eighth is Kyle Green. Ninth is Don Benzito. 10th is Mike Mann. And 11th, rounding out the field, is number 9 car. We're going to get into the drivers meeting right now.
It's more the beginning and the end of the pit. Like the middle gets steady. Yeah. Like, it just goes. And especially if you forget to put the middle seat.
Oh yeah.
Up. Yeah. It just clean the seat after that.
No lie, normally I just hop in the shower and just finish the pig like that.
Peeing in the shower is so satisfying.
It is.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna take that away. They're not 100% ready yet.
And then after the drivers meeting, get our pre-race thoughts in right before the race, as we did before practice, and maybe see if our predictions have changed.
He's gonna be out I don't like being on the outside.
Don't worry,
Last night the outside was the best spot to be.
Absolutely. So I thought they were starting it, but apparently not. So we're just gotta try to get the drivers meeting underway.
I got a fan loaded up my shorts. Feels pretty good. And I'm wearing pants tonight.
Wow.
No. Yeah. No underwear. Oh, well, shorts.
What did you just say, Texas?
Texas has something.
Texas me.
Oh.
He's back.
Hey, Texas.
Hey. What do you say, back?
What's your message? Like, you said, like, you still fucked up.
Hang on.
They just are 50. It said 49, but I was like, well, it's just rounded up one lap.
I said we play music, and when the music goes off, whoever's in the lead wins the stage.
Okay. Like major chairs.
Yeah. Selling out the chairs and a lot more people upset about it.
Right.
Like I said, we're just waiting to hear them go on to the drivers meeting.
All kinds. Yep, start off with gospel.
Okay. No Kanye. Just hearing gospel.
What?
Kanye. Hearing gospel.
That's cool. I thought
Didn't he say that like a year ago?
I thought it did already. Wasn't that Jesus Walks?
Jesus walks the gospel. Yeah, but he's releasing a whole album called Jesus is King.
Hey, Predator, just a heads up, my power might go out too.
Gosh darn it!
Two big storms are on its way,
He's a fucking good
and
case
like
anyways.
both are gonna combine
He's my favorite.
sooner or later, and we'll nail
He is a
my
fucking-
area.
He could probably be a registered psychopath, let's be honest.
Tis. I'll forgive you one day.
Jim Carrey.
That's true.
As like I said, we're just waiting for the drivers meeting to start.
Well, if you won't go down, I'll slow down and go to the park.
Alright, Bradley, would you like to? Oh yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
As we're now getting into drivers meeting.
Don. Yo, I'm here. Great. smooth.
Smoke. Here, s'mores. Oh. Here. Sub Vader. Right.
Is in the motherfucking building?
Okay. And Sub Vader.
Okay, we'll catch him after.
I'm thinking my mic was muted for some reason. I didn't see it.
Okay. You guys read Darlington? Stages are 50 laps, is what you said, right, Bradley?
Yep.
Both stages are 50 laps. So stage 1 will end at the end of 49, beginning of 50. Stage 2 will be like 100-ish. Anyways, pace speed for tonight is going to be 65 miles an hour. For pitting, the commitment line is the yellow line that comes out of pit road before the cone. It's kind of hard to see. So just on like the first caution, or when we were coming to the start, try to keep an eye out for it. It's way down there. It's a long way down there, and it's hard to see. So just keep that in mind. Same thing as always, entering pit road single file, under yellow, under green. It doesn't really matter what you do. Really. Sorry, patient as fuck. Yeah, no, he's very impatient. Exiting pit road. I'll give you guys all the way to the dotted line. So, like most of the track, 90% of it. So, whenever you're leaving pit road,
Shouldn't it be under that yellow line that they have like?
Oh, is there a yellow line?
Yeah, there's a yellow line on pit.
Okay, well, if it's the yellow line, then you gotta stay under the yellow line. I don't know where it is, but you gotta stay under the yellow line.
Yeah, you'll
Okay.
see it.
Alright, so, sorry, can't cross over the yellow line. Obviously under yellow, whenever you leave pit road, then doesn't really matter. No changing lanes before the start-finish line. No cautions first 3 laps after any restart. No cautions last 2 laps of both stages. Pits are also closed with 2 to go in both stages. No cautions the last 5 laps of the race. Lag-out lap is 5. It's a 1-groove racetrack, pretty much. So try to be patient. It's a long race. It's a really short, long race. But let's try to have some fun. It's a fun track if you don't bounce off the wall every 5 laps. But the turn 3 is really difficult. I backed my turn 3 up. I backed my turn 3 up a bit. Some people drive it in deep, so just kind of be aware of that. I don't think punting somebody into turn 3 is very dangerous. So be aware of that. Same thing for turn 1. Just kind of be patient. It's very unlikely you're going to be able to make a pass in either corner, but if you're going to try to make a pass, please be careful. Gonna have to be a lot of give and take tonight, for sure. Bradley or Mike, do y'all have anything?
No. Just don't be stupid.
Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about the league or anything?
You first hit pace speed.
65.
Thank you. I'm slow.
All right. Does anybody know what the relevance is next week in Indianapolis?
It's the final regular season race.
Oh yeah, but I say.
Oh, not only that,
The final
but
race
it's
on
the
February 3.
final race on Heat 3. So, if you don't already have some kind of game plan for Heat 4, try to get one in place. If you're not going to be able to get it, or just whatever, if you're not going to be able to have it, by Vegas, private message me, Bradley, Mike, or Predator, and we will come up with a game plan for you. Any questions?
I got a quick question about check points. Is it updated yet? Because I just looked and it was still the same. So I was just trying.
I don't know.
You're still winning.
Yours not. No, yours is not updated. Cup Series is not updated.
Okay, I was just curious because I thought
Yeah.
somebody said it was, but I was just.
No, I said it was updated. I just didn't. I don't think I added. I don't know. No, it's not
It's all
updated.
good.
It's updated on my end. I don't think it's updated on the website. So, we'll be tomorrow since I don't have anything to do. So,
Could do me.
Alright, so new riders. Might take me a minute. Unless you live in Florida, I'm not going down there. Not trying to.
Nah, I live.
I'm a strong swimmer. I'm not that fucking strong of a
It'll
swimmer.
be a threesome with Tex, Kyle, and Dorian.
That's right.
Hey, it's a hot name though.
Duran.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the drivers' meeting. We covered a lot. They want drivers to be patient. Very difficult to drive or side by side in the corners. The commitment line is outside, or the yellow line going off the track into pit road, and then if you're pitting under green, there's a yellow line coming out of pit road. Can't cross that until the yellow line is finished. Both stages are going to be 50 laps, 184 laps tonight. Long but yet short race. So 50 is lap one, excuse me. 50 is stage one. And then it should be ending stage 2 around 100, maybe between 100 and 105. Pace speed is going to be 65 miles an hour. Like I said, S'mores, driving that throwback sports clips, won the pole, so that will be very interesting. Trying to redeem himself. He feels like he has got a win in the Cup Series this season with the incident at the All-Star race in Kentucky. So hopefully he's going to try to get his first win and have no dramatic finish to make him feel like he hasn't won. On top of that, this is the second to final race before the playoffs. Indianapolis is the cutoff. The regular season is about to end, and then we're moving to a different era, I should say, where we're gonna have a different aero package, a different style of racing. It will be very, very interesting. First race, Las Vegas. That is the playoff race. So again, my pick is still going to be Great on Wheels. My underdog, I have changed it. I believe Mike Mann is going to outshine Brighter. I think he's going to get the win. What about you, Ryan Guy?
Favorite pick is obviously Austin Johnson, number 9. My dark horse is going to be the 48 of Bradley. So either way, I'm going both Hendrick guys, may possibly winning this race. Reason why I say Tex, even though he's starting the back, he could be a lot more patient and letting the wrecks happen in front of him to have more time to avoid. Bradley, I think the reason why I'm picking him as my dark horse is because he's already won a crown jewel. He's hungry for another, and to win the Southern 500 out of all is pretty big, besides the 500 being the biggest.
Absolutely. A lot of drama, a lot of action gonna head our way. We're about to drop the green flag. Let me see if we can join here real quick. Yes, we can join. So,
I'm ready.
like Cup Series action coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people have been wanting it. A lot of people have been asking, where has the streams been? A lot of people frustrated. Well, it's throwback week. Predator and Ryan Guy here in the booth for the Darlington Raceway Bojangle Southern 500. Under the lights. 2 races left until the playoffs.
Drama is high. Let's see who prevails through all this drama and stress.
As they're coming off of turn number 4. Get on the 20 car here, and it's green flag. A lot of backup or checkup in the backfield as S'mores trying to get away from the 21 of Great on Wheels as they're beginning to get single filed here.
Pretty clean, turn 1 and 2. I'm kind of surprised.
A little fan out in the backfield. The 21 gives a good shot to the 20. Great on Wheels wants to lead. I think S'mores is he's gonna fight. He wants to win. He wants to feel like he has done something this season. As the 12 moves the 47 out of the way, the 21 gets loose.
He's had that problem all practice long. And it looks like it's coming towards the race too.
Coming around lap number 3. The 20 car of S'mores still out front. Trying to hold on to the lead. Having to battle one of the guys that has been dominating the stages. Winning, what did you say, 23 stage wins?
22.
22 stage wins. I got ahead of myself.
He might get his 23rd tonight.
Looking inside, the 21 of Great on Wheels.
He held it.
Not gonna be enough. And these two guys have pulled away.
Two best cars probably out here right now. Both got loose. Oh,
21's gonna look to the outside. S'mores lets him go. Got a couple cars off the track here. The 47 in the back of KD gonna let Bradley 88 Jr. But in the back, sitting in third, Sub Vader. Oh, and S'mores gets loose, gets into the wall. Heavy damage to the left or the right side of that car.
Harris is loose too.
Harris falls
There's
back.
Like good lord. Sorry, go ahead.
A lot of action in the backfield. How about that 12? He started up front. Currently sitting about 7th right now. But Great on Wheels has pulled away. That is the distance between him and second place. Unreal.
He's gone.
Oh, the 24 squeezes the 9 down, collects the 12, and then the 43 gets into the 24. And then the 9 puts the 24 in the wall. And oh my goodness, the 43 is in the wall. All this happening. A lot of damage to the 43. 72 now off the track, off pace.
That's gonna really hurt him.
The 20 car of S'mores has now gotten around 37. But is the damage going to be enough to hold him back to try to chase down the 21?
Good question to ask. I'm not sure. It could be, it could not.
And he's off the track again. I think he's gonna try to. No, he didn't go down pit road. I think either he got loose. Oh, he got loose again. Try to correct it. I thought he was gonna overcorrect it and go head on into traffic there. Really, really disappointing stage 1 for the 20 car of S'mores. Qualified first, held on to the lead for a few laps, got loose and head on into the wall, but heavy damage to that front end. As you see, the hood is crinkled up like a candy wrapper.
Tex has already got himself up into 4th.
The 12 shoving the 9 into turn 1. Put him into the wall. The 12 car Smoke looking to get to the 21. Started up front, fell all the way back to about 8th, 7th or 8th, and now he's back up to 4th. Hopefully he can get up there and chase down the 21, who is still
gone.
He is in a different zip code, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
A whole straightaway from 2nd to 1st.
No kidding. Holy, oh my lord.
And this is the backfield. As the 9 of Austin Johnston try to chase down the 12 of Smoke here. As you see, there's the 20 car.
They were too wide. Oh! Ooh, what a save by Harris. Whew.
A lot of action going on as now they're getting back single file. Here's the 47 to 37. Their teammates. Are they going to try to work together to get up to the 21? Going to get on board with the 47. Already damaged to the right side of his car. Getting into the wall. 37 to Sub Vader got really loose going into turn 3 and 4 there.
Can I say something real quick? Is there just really a battle for second for this stage? As we know, Great on Wheels is just long gone.
My goodness, Great on Wheels, who has won 22 races, or 22 stage wins, excuse me, has a lot of playoff points heading into the playoffs. As the 47 gonna try to look to the inside, but like I said, he's in a different state right now. After taking the advantage of the 20 car of S'mores getting loose and head on into the wall, he has driven away from this pack.
Where is he close to lapping cars already? He might be. He's getting there.
He's going into turn 1 right now.
Good lord.
Like I said, a whole straightaway separating the 21 and the 37. We're back in the backfield as the 24 of Mike Mann trying to chase down Austin Johnston and Smoke. How about S'mores, who fell all the way back to last, is now up to about 8th right now, passing Bradley. And there's that beautiful Rainbow Warrior Exalta car of Mike Mann, the Barracuda.
Barracuda. David Hughes.
There's the 9 of Austin Johnston, currently sitting 5th.
Very good, pleasant stage 1 for him. I mean, he started last and he's already up into 5th.
Started last, went to a backup car after colliding head-on into the wall during qualifying. And the right side does not look good, but again, staying in 5th place right now. Into the wall he goes. That's going to cut a lot of momentum off.
We have a new second place car now.
KD finally got around the 37.
Now in second, he had just passed the 37. 47 just passed.
KD finally got around his teammate. Sub Vader is just off pace, getting into the wall a lot. But what's lurking in the backfield of 3rd place right now, sitting 4th, the 12 car of Smoke Zmog, who had a roller coaster of stage 1. Started up front, went to the back, and now he's back up to 4th. Might not be enough to get him a stage win, but by golly, he's looking for stage points.
That is true. Stage points are key just to get you some extra points. And then the playoff points, of course, will definitely help Great on, as he just will probably almost be guaranteed going into the next, being in 2 rounds for this year's playoffs, and then we'll have to battle for the round of 6 maybe.
Heavy damage to the right side of Smoke, who got into the wall coming off turn 2. But he's still
doesn't seem to affect him.
He's still determined, man. He's still trying to fight the car as he's still getting into the wall in turn 1 and 2. Really lose off the corner. 21 car. Again, we're gonna look in the backfield. You can't even see a car. from his vantage point, you can't even see a vehicle. Not even a dot. As it looks like the 43 of Kyle Green is going to be down pit road. He's getting service, maybe fixing his vehicle up as he's away, as the 21 has now lapped him. Here's the 24 Mike Man getting into the wall. He's gonna have to keep it there. He's gotta try to cut down in front of S'mores.
Risky decision, because that could have been a huge accident, which would have thrown out the caution. Oh! Mike nailed the wall coming off of 2.
As we got pit roads, or pit stops happening right now. As you see, the 20 car has now gotten past the 41. This is S'mores, who qualified on qualified on pole and did a phenomenal job holding off Grid on Wheels. Ended up getting into the inside wall, or the outside wall, excuse me. As the 41 now going down pit road. Has heavy damage to the front end of that car. 37 still getting into the wall. But the 9 car has now gotten around the 12 after pit stops.
He's got 2 yellow cars, or at least Subvader's got 2 yellow cars looking in his back mirror. Oh, never mind, they're both kind of passing because he's going down pit road. So is Smoke.
Smoke is going down pit road. And one guy that has not pitted yet is that 21 of Grid on Wheels. Who's probably sipping on a macchiato right now.
He's chilling.
Reading a book.
And he's probably just in the Caribbean enjoying the view.
Absolutely. As he's just in a different time zone. I know I've been saying he's in a different zip code, different state. He's out. He doesn't even have a car behind him. He has a car in front of him. As he's gonna duck down, go into pit road, and get 4 tires and fresh fuel. And there's the Barracuda.
The Barracuda.
Holding off the 43.
Got a little shove. Bradley gave a little shove to the 9 car going in the corner. Not on purpose, just that arrows is really
get yourself in gear and pick that car up, man. Oh, both of them get into the wall. Pushing hard.
They're going for it.
Bumper to bumper.
Nose to tail.
Driving like a play track of how aggressive they are. They're catching that 41 though.
Yes, they are.
48 looking inside. This is not what they want to do if they're going to try to catch the 41. Really good battle between the both team owner and Daytona 500 winner.
Yes, sir. Team owner / teammate battle right now. Ooh, hard into the wall goes the 48.
Oh, teammates! The 37, the 47 got loose coming off the corner. Looks like they were going to collide, but they managed to save it.
47's going to look low. Oh!
Oh, they make contact!
Oh.
Heavy contact to the inside wall of the 47.
They're not going to be happy.
I do not want to be at a team meeting dinner after this race between the 37 and the 47.
I agree. That would just be an awkward dinner.
I'm just gonna put my Tyson chicken nuggets in the oven and I'll eat it myself.
Yep. I'll just stay home. I'll stay in my trailer. I ain't gonna talk to you.
As the 21 of Great on Wheels is just still dominating.
He's gone. Kiss him goodbye.
Driving the 21 Wood Brothers.
He took his family to the Caribbean or something. They're long gone, or the Galapagos Islands. They are gone. He is gone. Bye-bye.
Not a lot of action so far as they're just single file. But how about S'mores? Driving back up through the field after getting heavy contact to the inside wall.
72 went down pit road again, I think.
72 of Dom Benzito, your regular season champion in the Truck Series, making a start here at Darlington for the Cup Series.
20 got a little loose.
Chasing down the Barracuda of Mike Man.
Oh,
as Mike Man gets into the wall. And here comes S'mores.
Really close. Oh, 37's around.
.37 is around. Heavy damage. And he's going to come up onto the track. Oh my goodness.
Oh
what
boy,
is he thinking?
Morris is now loose.
Man, he's been trying that original Louisiana hot sauce a little bit too much.
Yeah. That was way, way too close.
But somebody who's taking it easy right now, besides the 21, is that 12 car of Smoke Z-Mog. You can hear it in the engine of him just not really going that hard.
Roush Yates, credit to their engines, man. Because those Hendrick motors aren't able to keep up.
Again, not a lot of action going on as the 21 just driving away. We got some cars going into the wall, the 24, but just nothing really to talk about.
Yeah, I mean the story of this race right now in stage 1 is, of course, the 21 just as soon as he got past the 20, he's gone.
Absolutely.
You weren't gonna hold him off.
The 20 car just helped them.
And stage 1 took 30 minutes, so this race is probably gonna be an hour and a half, like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. The back-to-back ground jewel races, which are the two other crown jewel races that were ran, which was Daytona, which wasn't probably too long. The Coke 600, which I broadcasted, was like 3 hours, including practice and qualifying. So that was a pretty long race. Very grueling too, like it was hard afterwards. And now this race, which is going to be, give or take, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Absolutely. And you have to wonder how these drivers feel as they're just going 500 miles for a trophy to hoist up, playoff points to help them get to a championship. And some of these guys aren't. Oh, the 37 cuts right in front of the 21.
21's not going to be happy.
What a save by both the 37 of Sub Vader and the 21, but the 37 is not making any friends out there.
He's going to have a lot of enemies after this race, including his own teammate.
He's going to have to cook some chicken nuggets for these guys.
You better hope his sponsor has some chicken nuggets, because if not, he's screwed. He could go to Kroger.
Absolutely. As we're gonna take a break, we're gonna step aside real quick, let you see through the field, and then we're gonna come back and hopefully have more action from you for the Bojangle Southern 500. Darlington Raceway here for the Checkered Flag NASCAR PS4 League, as the 21 of Great on Wheels gets his 23rd stage win. An impressive stage one, as he battled S'mores for a little bit, but the S'mores just got loose, went into the outside wall. But these cars, there is only one car that looks like has no damage, and that car is the 21. Hasn't got that much damage as everybody else.
He's had the track position. He's had everything. He can relax. I mean, he's already locked in the playoffs. He's just cementing how much he's dominated this season and run away with the regular season championship points. He's about over 200 points ahead of everyone of the other people. So here, let me look at one of our social media. He's had 716. with those 10 points, he's now at 726 plus the playoff point. He's at 48 playoff points with this with 726 points right now. That is ridiculous.
That is incredible. As he just tore through stage 1. Your pole winner, S'mores, who ended up getting into the inside wall, or the outside wall, excuse me, and giving up the lead. Man, he went through so much. Went to last to get up to, get up to where he is now. As they're gonna go down pit road. Gets 4 fresh Goodyear tires and a full tank of Sunoco fuel.
Let's see who wins the race off pit road.
Looks like Bradley is the first car on, first pit stall. As here they come. Smoke Z-Mog is the first car off pit road. Smoke, he's first. Second is Great on Wheels. Third is S'mores. Fourth is Kyle. Fifth is, looks like Sub Vader. No. Mike Man, excuse me. Sixth is KD. Seventh is Austin Johnston. Eighth is Bradley. Ninth is Harris. 10th is Sub Vader, and then 11th rounding out the field is the 72 of Dom and Zio.
So, Smoke, I didn't realize that Smoke is your new leader. So, let's see what Wheels does here. Knowing what Wheels did with him and S'mores, it's just, maybe Wheels just gets by him in a hurry, but knowing him and Smoke being the dominators of this year, I don't think him or Smoke will give any edge to each other, because they want to try to take the lead on who if either Smoke gains another win and adds another win and gains one more win for the wins lead this year, or does Great on Wheels tie it tonight?
So many puzzle pieces to fit in, but one thing's for sure, they're pretty much teammates. Smoke and Great on Wheels have been sharing information with each other, helping each other out. Smoke with 6 wins, Great on Wheels with 5, but Great on Wheels with 23 now. Stage wins. That's 48 playoff points for him. As we're gonna go green. Smoke Z-Mong takes the green flag. Stage 2 is underway.
Great, almost jumped the start there. It was very close. Going into turns 1 and 2. Smoke getting a nice little lead for right now.
And how
the 20 and the 21 battle out.
About S'mores, who won the pole.
Mike Man!
Oh, heavy
crikey.
damage to the 24, the Barracuda.
Oh my lord, that was a heavy hit.
As I was trying to say,
the
21 is now up to the bumper of the 12. How are they going to handle each other? Oh, they get loose! The 12 car gets put in the wall by the 21. The 41 is around. The 47 is around.
Who came unscathed with that? That's not even a caution.
But Kyle, in his own words, would probably be shaking in his pants right now, as the 20 car is all over the back bumper.
21 got loose again. Coming up into oncoming traffic. Oh.
The 21 of Great on Wheels is not having the best stage 2. Kind of like the 20 car in stage 1.
Look at the dark horse right now. Look at people who think he's the dark
The
horse.
20 car looking to the inside. He moves the 43 out of the way.
Here comes the 9 and the 48. Oh, Don and the 21 almost made contact. Very, very close. Now Wheels is going to try to hurry. He's going to use up all his stuff here. That's not good for him.
The 43 gets really high in turn 1 and 2. The 20 car gets loose. Coming out of...
loose again!
Oh, there's a crash!
Oh,
That's gotta
there's
be...
a wreck!
There's gotta be a caution. Huge,
Oh man,
huge
there's a
wreck.
21 involved again! Oh my lord! Yellow is out.
It looked like the 41 came off the racing surface onto into the 9 and the 48 going into turn 3 and collecting the 43, or not the 43, excuse me, the 48 and several cars in the backfield.
Why is it so close to numbers? The 20 didn't have a good for stage 1. Now it's the 21 having a terrible stage 2.
As pit road is open,
unpredictable.
as everybody is coming down, the whole field is coming down. We'll get on Bradley here. He is the first pit stall. See who wins the race off pit road. Who's going to have a good strategy? Some of these cars have to repair the damage after that wreck too. There was at least 5 cars in that wreck. As the 48 and 9 take 2 tires. Bradley 88 Jr. is now your race leader.
Not happy. Austin was not happy at all. He yelled. He was not happy. As the 48 and the 9 are just messing around right now.
As the 37 gets his wave around. But the 48 of Bradley 88 Jr. is now your leader. But how is he going to do this? You have S'mores sitting third. Right behind him, you have Great on Wheels sitting fourth.
Bad luck Wheels right now.
And then, on top of that, the guy that has been charging through the field as well, you have Smoke. Some fast drivers right behind the 48 and the 9. I'm not saying that they're not fast, but they haven't shown a lot of speed compared to the 20, the 21, and the 12.
It's interesting now. You remember how we said that the 48 could be there at any moment in time?
Absolutely.
That he was my dark horse pick. This is where he could shine. Right here. This is where he could prove everything.
As they are double file. Interesting that he chose the outside lane.
Interesting lane pick, because then that allows Wheels to get going. I'd rather have Wheels get trapped than and then allow S'mores to get a better start, because S'mores hasn't had the best race. Wheels, on the other hand, dominated stage 1, so it was a risky decision.
Green flag in the air, and the 21 and the 48, great restart. The 9, not so much.
9 will get up there. That 40, that 21's gonna have more bad luck. There, see? There. Right there, he's gonna, watch, he's probably gonna get loose right here.
The 48 into the wall!
21 got loose again.
It might have just been trying to avoid the 48 after that heavy contact.
Back in the wall again, goes the 48. The 9 up into second now. He started 11th in this race, should we add. And now he's up into second.
Trying to chase down Great on Wheels. These two have had a rivalry, and off the racing surface he goes. Into the 43. A rookie mistake by the 9 car.
The 48 held the apron. No, he didn't.
Two tires thrown out the window. The 4 tires were way better. As you see, the 48 and the 9 now all the way in the back of the field. As the 12 and the 20 are trying to chase down the 21. The 24 gets really loose. We're going to go on board with S'mores here.
He clips the wall a little bit. You know what, Predator? Stage 1 might have been a little bit boring, but this stage really heated up.
Absolutely. They probably were like, we got to kick it up. This is being live streamed, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's kick up the race in here. Let's give these fans something to watch. It's always cool to see a domination sometimes here and there, but it's always fun to see bumping, banging, racing hard, aggressive. Everything. It's fun to see that.
As smoke gets into the wall.
Flipped it a little bit. He's just losing more and more time. Oh, hard this time in the wall.
That allows S'mores to get up to him. They need to do something. They don't want smoke. They don't want Great on Wheels to win another stage.
No, they do not, because that will give him another playoff point, which would be 49, plus 10 extra points, which would give him 736.
And on top of that, the 12 heavy contact, getting loose,
allowing S'mores to get by here. Can S'mores go get that 21 now? His luck has really changed around now. That 20 car is hauling. He wants to go. He feels like he's got the reins of his cars figured out. See if he can pull it off this time around.
$12 all over the back bumper of the 20. We're in the chopper cam right now. Thank you to Goodyear providing the chopper cam for us. And it gets loose. That's gonna cause problems for the 12.
That 12 is just... He's just having too much trouble. He can't... Now he just can't buy a break. He was just like the 21.
12 having problems just like Great on Wheels. And S'mores. But ironically, through all the stuff that they have gone through, the 21 very loose.
There he is. Here comes the 20.
The 20 car of S'mores gonna take advantage. Can he get to him though? You don't want to overdrive yourself. Try to catch him. You want to
let his mistakes happen.
Exactly.
Just capitalize on it.
Oh, the 20 car now getting loose. Not as bad though. He's gonna lose sometime, but he's still there. All the way up against the wall is the 21. As I was saying, ironically, the 12, the 20, and the 21 all have had issues with handling their car, but yet they're still battling 1, 2, and 3. Looking like Kyle Larson. But here comes that 20. That 20 is getting really, really close to him.
'20's creeping. Give credit to the 20 car.
He has his
Face
scissors
adversity
in
to first
hand.
base.
He's ready to cut some hair. The 21 into the wall. The 20 car is now all over the back bumper.
Maybe he's getting ready to. Maybe he's ready to cut in line real quick. Very clean corners for both the 21 and the 20.
With them battling though, you know what this does for the 12? He's got to get up there. It's going to be a 3-car battle now.
It's gonna be 12 is probably gonna be like Jaws.
But you got to think S'mores has been wanting to win, wanting to feel like he has done something in the Cup Series, dominated the Cup Series and the Truck Series last year. And the
There it
21 getting loose, side
There
by
it is.
side.
He's got it. He's got it.
Capitalizing is S'mores.
Beautiful, beautiful move by S'mores. As on right above his back bumper it says "Help a hero." He's being a hero right now by just leading this race. He's
Help
back up
a
front
hero make the hair look greasy as can be. The 20 car is running very smooth against the guy who's been dominating the season with 23 stage wins.
Can the 20 car now take advantage with his positioning? I mean, he's had a good season. No one can deny S'mores has had a fantastic season this year. Maybe and he came from what, the Truck Series up to the Cup in 1 year?
Absolutely.
So I mean, if he could win this race, this would be his biggest win of his career in the Cup Series.
All over the back
On his
bumper.
back bumper. A little bit of a shove into the corner, too wide. Can he hold it? Pins him down a little bit. Can't do it. You can't let him get the high side though. That's
As
one.
Kyle Green is down pit road. Sorry to cut you off.
It's alright. I did it plenty of times during this stream, so fine. But this battle now between the 20 and the 21's heated up, and the 20's just trying to yank.
And
The
with
big corner
this,
that
the 12 car is now creeping in. He was out of the
yellow shark
picture.
in the area.
He was out of the picture, but now he's in frame.
We have a warning. A yellow shark is in the area. His name is Smoke.
Lap traffic getting into play. Kyle going off racing surface, trying to save his car. What is this going to do for the 12 and 20 car? We saw last night with teammates, the 5 holding up the 9.
21's back to his back bumper again.
We got Austin Johnston now in pit road. These guys are going to have to come down pit road.
Bumping there, he's on the back bumper. Knocked him loose a little bit. Smoke is getting, or not Smoke, Great on Wheels is getting very, very impatient.
The 43 going to duck down. Let these guys fight.
He's going down pit road again.
21
Corner,
into
the
the wall. This allows some breathing room for the 20.
I think that breathing room is needed for the 20. He just needs to relax right now. He's all stressed probably. Credits to the 20 car with his race. Faced big adversity in stage 1. We didn't think he'd be able to get back up front or have a shot at winning a stage or this race. He's definitely proved us wrong.
Absolutely, as he's now pulling away from that 21. The 21 overdriving himself, getting loose off the corner yet again. S'mores, who have won the All-Star race, won Kentucky, but due to other people's mistakes, other people's anger towards each other, he won the All-Star race because of a bump and run. He won he won at Kentucky because another car took another car out. Now he's leading in stage 2, won the pole, and is holding off one of the best Cup guys we have to this day.
The 21 of Great on Wheels, he's been fast all year, so is S'mores, but so is the 12 car. 12 car's been on a recent hot streak as of late. 21's has been there all year. He's been he's been hot. He's only his real big bad race was Michigan a couple of weeks ago. That was his big bad race that came out of nowhere and no one expected it out of him, but he had he didn't have a Great on Wheels performance.
As S'mores has now cut it down, or cut away by at least 4 car lengths. But like I said, both of these guys are still going to have to pit.
Right.
I would think everybody else has pitted. Now you have the 72 Don going down pit road. The 47 KD. He's going to cut in front of the 20. This allows the 21 to get right back up.
Not what the 20 wanted. 20's gonna move him.
The 47 causing really bad problems for the 20 car of S'mores.
Allows the 21 to really get there.
He is not going to get a haircut anytime soon.
All S'mores needs to do is not give him any bit of room on the outside, because that's where the preferred lane is.
Coming off of turn 4. Bumper to bumper.
Oh!
To the outside!
Does he have him? No, not right now, he does not. Don't give him room. S'mores just does not need to give him any bit of space on that top. He goes up top, 21 goes low.
Into the wall! Oh! They make contact! Head on into the wall is it's
the 21 of Great on Wheels. S'mores. S'mores did not mean to do that. He hit the wall and his car kicked right off.
Heavy damage to the 21's machine. And now that S'mores is coming down pit road. Along with the 21. Smoke is also down pit road. This actually might be his stage to win.
.41's down pit road. 12 went down pit road. 12 pulled strategy. The 12 went down before the 20. This might help. This majorly will help the 20 car. Or not the 20 car, the 12 car, excuse me. The 12 car with the strategy.
Absolutely. As Smoke, I think he might be the leader right now. Based off of that strategy. As we're going to be on board with the 12 car. And he has S'mores right in front of him as he's trying to chase him down. I think S'mores is still the leader.
20 cars is still your leader. But sitting second, I'm assuming, is the 12 car. No, that can't be. Oh, the 48's really frozen. 48 nailed the wall and it just stopped him.
Oh, into the wall again.
20 might just win the stage. Good for him. For adversity that he has faced.
The 20 car, not so perfect at stage 1, not so perfect at stage 2, but he has cut some people's hair today, and what a good tip it is for him to get another stage win.
Hey, this might be a little cheesy, but I mean, after his good haircuts, I'd give him a $20 tip.
The 9 car, loose into the inside wall. Fun fact for you, the inside wall on the backstretch used to be the pit road. Yes, the backstretch used to be the front stretch. The front stretch used to be the backstretch here at Darlington.
Did it really?
Absolutely.
I did not know that. Huh. Pretty neat. I was assuming why that used to be like a pit road.
The 20 car is still out front. S'mores.
Got loose.
Really loose off turn 2.
Think he clipped the apron and the little bumps right there in 2 as well. The 20 car, I mean, I was not expecting the 20 car to get pole, nor win a stage, or even be close to winning this race. But he's the one to watch right now tonight, as he was able to get by great on wheels with the mistakes that he made, and the 20 just kind of had the lead and never looked back.
Absolutely, as he just he capitalized on people's mistakes and was able to hold on to it.
Hit the wall. Hit the wall hard. Smoke just said that his car's starting to get good. That's a warning sign for the 20.
Get around the 9.
Oh, did he get around? Oh, he just did. Do we start playing Jaws music right now? Because he is coming.
Here comes smoke. But is it enough?
Uh-oh, Bradley got loose.
Lap traffic is going to get in his way. You got the 41 now.
And the 43 in front of the 41.
Make easy work for the 41.
Morris just needs to relax and forget about the 12 even being close to him. Oh, the 41 down. Smoke got around the 48.
And here, it just is enough time for Smoke to catch up to S'mores.
I don't think Smoke's got enough time. I don't know if he's got enough time to even get there. He's gonna be close, but I don't think so. Unless this 43 holds up the 20 or the 20.
And it looks like the 43 is gonna do that.
Gives him a little nudge. There comes the 12.
Gonna look to the inside.
43. That's the stage. 20 won it. 20's your stage winner.
What a performance by S'mores. Winning the pole. Falling off pace in stage 2. Coming back and winning stage 2 after battling with the 21.
47 got P3. Pits will be open this time coming around. As my question is, Predator, do you think that the track position has been really key for these guys, or do you think it hasn't mattered as much?
We've seen guys fall off pace and go from the back to the front and from the front to the back. So, you know, I think track position always matters, no matter what track you're at. However, like I said, it just depends on who you're fighting with. The 12, the 20, the 21, all three of these guys look really fast and ready to go. I feel like it's down to those three guys. As we get on board with the 48 again, see who is who's gonna win off pit road. We should have about 80 somewhat laps to go,
give or take, maybe.
As who's gonna win off pit road as they break off, and who has the best pit stop going into stage 3. We saw Predator last night not going down pit road after stage 2, winning the race, and the 20 car wins off pit road, then the 21, the 48, 37, the 9, the 43, or excuse me, the 12, the 43, the 9, the 37, the 47, the 41, and 72. And Bradley
You know what,
is
Steve?
your wave around. He will get his lap back.
Is your free pass?
Oh, we got a wreck going on in the back. The 47, the 9, the 24, all wrecked coming out of pit road. I don't know what started it.
I think all people, they were careful that, I think people weren't realizing that he was gonna come around.
As the 24 goes down pit road, I'm gonna repair the damage.
9 missed pit road.
Not quite sure what happened. The 48 now down pit road again.
My nose is so stuffy.
You want to eat some hot Louisiana sauce to clear your sinuses up.
I'm not the spicy dude, but thanks for the advertising plug-in. That actually was pretty smooth though. That advertisement plug-in was smart.
I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. That would be my tenor bio. If anybody out there looking for a single man, Predator has you. Anyway, S'mores driving the wheels off in stage 2. Get it? Because Great on Wheels was all over the back bumper and shook them off.
Wait, no. My question is Wheels actually did Wheels replace S'mores right there, or what? Because luck definitely switched between those two guys.
Absolutely. S'mores getting another stage win in 2019. As they're going to double up, we're going to go green flag this time. The 20 car of S'mores elects the inside lane. Not quite sure what the 21's doing. Falling off pace. Oh, they're going to wave it off. They're probably going to do it in another lap.
Because the 9 car did have to go down pit road. They come to the green flag. Coming to the green.
He elected the outside this time.
And green flag is out. Ow, ow, that hurt my voice.
As the 20 car of S'mores gets a good jump, but the top 3, we've been talking about them all day. S'mores, Great on Wheels, Smoke. These 3 have been very dominant, very fast. Who can hold on to them as the 9? The 9 car goes
and the 9 ricocheted off of him.
Into the inside wall again, but the 21 looking to the inside. Door to door.
Who's gonna lead it? 21 led that lap.
Still side by side. The 21 now clears him.
S'mores should have never have given him that lane. S'mores should have never have given it to him.
Now
21's loose.
Now it's play catch up. Capitalize on the mistakes. The 20 car s'mores to the outside again.
Capitalizing now. Here comes the crossover.
Into the wall. Heavy contact with the 20.
It's the 12. Oh my lord.
Deja vu, but the roles reversed.
Oh, 12 in the wall. The 47 is now your leader.
Katie
Wow.
is now the leader.
And he's going to easily take that lap. 47 has led that lap, and that's his first lap led all day, I believe. Oh, a bump! 21 bumped him.
21 over the back bumper. He knows he's fastest, but he needs to try to get around the 47. He has been aggressive. He has a little temper, a short temper, I should say. We've seen him have trouble with previous drivers. How is he going to handle against KD in the 47? All over the back bumper of the 47. Looking to the inside.
He got under him. Did we get loose? Nope.
Not clear yet, but the 47 is going to hold him off.
Going to this turn. Cleared him.
But here comes the 47 crossover.
Crossover.
And lurking in the back, the 21 into the wall. The 12 car takes advantage.
12 now second. 12.
Smoke.
Wow.
How is he going to return the favor? 21 cannot get off the wall.
Kept it off the wall this time. Clean corner for the two Fords, the smoking wheels, but 47's right out there. He's trying to relax.
Trying to get his first win, but he has about 70 laps. The 12 getting loose. He's going to have to pit a couple more times. It's not over until the fat lady sings, but he really wishes she would start singing now.
Oh yeah, or the lady in black starts singing, because once she starts singing, that's really meaning it's over.
21 really wide off turn 4. He lost a lot of ground.
But he's always made up the ground, surprisingly. This race is
12 gets loose.
47's getting a little more space. He's getting a little more space now to work with. Is just, he can't regain that ground. The 12's regained his little ground that he lost. But other than that, the 21's race just kind of went downhill. Dominating performance at the start, fell off at the end. Which has been pretty much the story of his whole career here at CFNL, besides the 5 wins that he's had. The 5 wins that he has had, besides maybe Bristol, he doesn't really win a stage during the races he's won at. Well, got loose.
Maybe overdriving it a little bit.
There's a lot more there's a little bit more laps to go, so you don't have to really worry about it right now. 47's caught up to the 9. .47's getting by lap traffic. How's that 12 gonna do? 12's stuck behind the 9.
Here comes the 21, but he's gonna get stuck behind the 9.
Allowing KD to yank it away a little bit more. KD he's looking for his first career win here at CFNL as well. And now the battling between the 21 and the 12 begins, allowing the 47 to get even more room to work with. The 47 trying to do what Wheels did in stage 1, kind of being another zip code, but that 12 is not allowing it. It's pretty spacious though if you look at it. If you're looking from the 47 view, about maybe 10 car lengths back to the 12 and about 10 car lengths back to between the 12 and the 21.
Absolutely.
Pretty spacious.
Spaced out. KD is just trying to hold on. He's gonna have to make a couple pit stops.
Yeah, I think it's one or two pit stops.
But you want to be ahead. You want to have that track position. Because what if a caution comes out?
What are they saying? He can't even start his car.
What are they saying in on race chatter?
9 car can't get his car to fire up.
Problems with the 9 car.
You gotta fire it up now. I think he's not happy with the 41.
The 47 now, still holding on to the lead with the 12.
The 12's kind of left the 21 in the dust.
The 12 now, Smoke. Slowly creeping in. The 9 car down pit road, adjusting, getting his car fixed up. His race is pretty much done after that.
.47 kind of clipped the apron, but he didn't really get loose. Oh, he's in the wall though.
Is Smoke gonna capitalize? Gonna look inside.
Yeah. Capitalize. He's got him.
Smoke, you're the leader.
Is he gonna just yank away now or no?
9 car in the wall. And here comes the 21. He's coming down pit road. And the pit road or pits are now starting. Some are saying 1 more stop, some are saying 2 more stops.
Oh,
into the wall. They make contact.
'47 will be pitting soon. Wells on the apron.
And 47 got into the wall though. He gets into the wall again. Oh, 12! He gets loose trying to go down pit road.
'47 out first.
'47 of KD still in the lead. And in the back is the 12 of Smoke. The 21 and the 12 got around lap traffic. They're trying to catch the 47. As the 47 of Katie still leading. We're gonna get on board with the 12, who got passed by the 21. 12 into the wall. Trying to get around the 21. Gets into the wall again. As the 12 gets loose again, we're on board with the 21.
Well, 47 is your leader with 36 to go.
36 laps to go. Are they going to have enough fuel? I think they would have to do one more stop. I really think so.
I think they can make it. Because if they came in around lap 40, they would come in about late, maybe 45 to go, and the stages were probably, give or take, 50, 52 laps here and there.
Yeah, maybe. It'll be very interesting as the 72 is really maybe holding up that 47.
72.
He's
gonna
gonna
get out of his way.
Gonna get out of his way. But is the damage already done as the 21 is now sneaking up inside?
When did the 21 get into second?
Couple laps ago, he got around the 12. The 12 has been battling a tight car. He's been getting into the wall a lot. And here comes the 21. Oh, he puts the 72 in the wall.
That's not good. That is not good at all.
The 12 trying to do a crossover in the back. Gets into the wall.
Does this 21 get to him in time?
That's really just down to the 47 and 21.
This race is over for the 12. 21 is trying to tie the league right now for the wins lead, and the 47 is trying to get his first career win. It would be an amazing feat to have him get his first career win here at Darlington.
The track who is too tough to tame. 47 in stage 3 has been just dominating. I don't know where it came from. We were talking
47.
about the 20, the 12, the 21, and the 47 just came out of nowhere and just took this stage by storm.
He said hello. I'm just gonna dominate now.
He says, you know what? You guys gotten wins. You've gotten enough stage wins. It's my time to shine. But will the 21 have to say anything about that, as the 41 has blown an engine?
41 blew an engine.
He is done.
He's had a very tough race tonight for him. Feel bad. Everyone has their very tough races, but he's just been on a tough strand. The second half has not been kind to him.
The 21 now has cut it down to 1 car length.
Not even.
All over the back bumper of KD. Gotta look to the inside.
He's gonna get him.
Great off wheels with the pass. I really think they're gonna have to pit one more time. We're seeing a lot of guys making pit stops now. Oh, the 47 gets loose. As the 47 now trying to chase it out of the wall. And now the 21 has driven away. Oh, the 37 misses the pit road.
Oh, did he?
He was trying to go down pit road. He missed it. Tough break.
47 missed pit road. Or who missed it again? Or 43 did, who you said.
The 37.
Oh, 37, sorry. You get confused with the 37 and 47 because they both have 7s. '21, 47 still stay out. I think they're confident in making it.
And here comes the 21. And the 47 staying out. Maybe strategy here.
47's down, going down pit road.
There we
missed
go.
it.
He was able to get it back straight, got down and pit road. The 12 and the 21 still in pit road. And here comes the 21. Is he going to get around the 47 in time?
No, we won't. I don't think he will. No. Oh, maybe he will. You won't have enough time to get around the 12, though. That means the 12 will be inherently your leader. We counted out the 12. I think that was a mistake.
The 12 car.
He's in front of the 21. That means if the 21 pits, the 12 would be your leader.
The 21 already pitted, however. We're gonna contact the scoring loop, see who's the leader and how many laps we got.
Does the 21 come down? He does not.
The 12 trying to get around the 72. The 72 gets into the wall. We're gonna contact the scoring guys and see if the 21 is the leader, if the 12 is the leader, if somebody else is the leader. Very confusing times. On board with the 47 KD, right behind the 21.
They're coming to about 17, 18 to go. 20 is your leader right now because he did not pit. Oh, the 24 got really, really loose. Almost turned the car.
Who would be the leader then? Would it be the 12?
I don't know. Because I didn't recall the 21 pitting. Did he pit?
Yeah, he pitted.
20... With the...
He got out first, but I don't know if
he got
the
out
12...
first, but did the 21 was the 21 lapping or something?
Oh, the 9 gets around.
Hard into the wall.
Almost collects Morris. I'm just trying to figure out who the leader is. If it's the 12, if it's the 21.
Whoa, I'm not sure.
Should we try to contact the scoring loops again?
No, I think we should just wait and see till the end of the race. Because we'll probably hear, we'll hear people, I'll listen to see who's saying they're calling congrats to.
Is the current leader. We did get confirmation from the scoring loops that the 21 is the race leader.
Okay. Oops. Okay, that's good to know. So that means 47 is second.
That is correct. And what a dominating performance Great on Wheels has done this year. He has won 5 races, 23 stages now, 48 points, playoff points. That's pretty much automatically locking him into the next round. That's one full race of points.
You think about it, with his gap, he doesn't need to worry about racing hard in the first round. He's guaranteed to move on.
An automatic pass in the first round for the 21, pretty much. Who has put on it?
And plus, he's gonna get more points added on with the regular season championship. So,
who has put on a clinic here at Darlington. Stage 1, dominated, got around the 20 car getting into the inside wall head on. Stage 2, battling a loose race car, didn't get the stage win or the stage performance he wanted. Stage 3, the final stage here, with about 10 laps to go. He has pulled away back to where he was in stage 1, where you look behind, there is nobody in sight. The 47 just now got off turn 2, a whole straightaway, but he's gonna have to deal with lap traffic with the 24.
Does someone get loose in front of him that cost him this race? 9 hit the wall.
You know how Great on Wheels is with the Hendrick guys. They don't get along with each other.
That is for sure. I think the 21's is going to take it easy now.
Oh, wicked loose is the 9.
Oh, man. A caution would be the worst thing to hear for this 21 car.
And trust me, I know how that feels. Again, the 21 in a different state, a different zip code. And what did I tell you? My pick was Great on Wheels, that he dominated this season so far, and with playoffs right around the corner, that he needed more momentum than he has already. Winning stage 1, didn't have the best stage 2, and now here he is leading the end of the race. The 47, nowhere in sight. He is second place. Clean track for the 21.
No worry in sight for him.
Nobody behind him for position and nobody in front of him. That's what he wants as the 9 gets loose again. And like you said, the last thing he needs is a caution. The 21, just a dominating performance as we got drama in the backfield with the 9. Getting frustrated with a loose race car. S'mores, what a heartbreak for him. You know, winning the pole, you know, it looked like he could hang with the 21. Won stage 2. And just falling off the wagon. And what about the 47 as well? The 47 leading most of the end of the race and now currently sitting second.
Well, here's the thing. With what you said right there, you obviously have the 21 who's dominated. The 47 is going to get major momentum going into the playoffs. This is a huge race for him to think about. I mean, these races are big momentum boosters, especially for like the 21. He's gonna go. No, he's not gonna go. Wait, is he gonna go back to back if he wins tonight? Yeah, because he won Bristol, didn't he?
Yes.
And they did not race the 25th.
No, they did not. They had an off week.
So he'll be going back to back on 2 big races. The race. Your winner.
Your
21.
winner.
Great on wheels.
Great on
He did
wheels.
He is tied. He is now tied smoke with the most wins in this league in the Cup Series. The 47 got second, a very major dark horse. Big cop for 47. He drove his heart out. No one expected him. S'mores, the big heartbreak. But he did run his heart out as well. Every single one of these guys drove their heart out. But the big story is obviously the 47.
Absolutely. Let's try to get the 21 in here of Great on Wheels. Actually, no, he rejected the invite. So let's get KD in here.
It's gonna be really curious on how he feels about his momentum.
There's KD. We were gonna try to get Great on Wheels, the race winner, but he rejected our invite to the broadcast booth. So we're gonna get second place. KD, man, you had. We weren't even talking about you in stage 1 and stage 2, but the beginning of stage 3, man, you showed up, you took the lead, and it looked like not smoke, not s'mores, and definitely not Great on Wheels could hang with you. How did that feel for you?
Felt great, but I made a few mistakes late, and I cost the win. But we'll ride this momentum into Indy. I like Indy too, so maybe we can get the win there.
Absolutely. We were talking about, the big 3, s'mores, smoke, and Great on Wheels. They were dominating this race, and like I said, you pretty much just showed up, and what a heartbreak it was for you. You were leading. What type of mistakes were you making towards the end of the race that cost you this valuable victory for you?
The mistakes were like heading into the corners, getting into the wall a little bit in turns 1 and 2. And well, mostly 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 a couple times, and getting loose off of 2 was a problem, so.
Absolutely. And, I understand it's probably frustrating, but, you're locked into the playoffs. You said you're good at Indy. You opened up my eyes. I really hope that I get to interview you someday in Victory Lane this season. Ryan Guy, do you have anything for Mr. KD?
Yes, I do. With this big race, and like Predator said, we weren't even really paying attention to you for stages 1 and 2. stage 3 really showed what you could do. With this momentum and the playoffs coming around, do you think you could actually surprise a lot of people and could be that 4th spot, the wild card that gets into the Final Four maybe? Or at least gets into the round of 6?
If I get hot going into the playoffs, like another good run at Indy next week, I think can really set up a good run in the playoffs, at least maybe to the round of 6, maybe to the championship 4 if we put together enough good runs. But yeah, today's race really was a momentum booster.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you, Katie, stopping in. You know, a heartbreak, but a lot of momentum moving forward for you.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
bright future,
Thanks, Predator. Thanks, Ryan.
No problem.
All right. See you guys.
All right, let's try to get Smoke in here. The who finished 3rd tonight. One of the big 3 that we were talking about. Try to get Smoke in here.
Dude, this race was pretty good. Katie was the obvious story, like I said. He's the bigger story than anything. Give him big props to him and everything.
Absolutely, and you know, like I said, it's like a heartbreak for him, but you know, he has to take it as momentum, and hopefully, one of these days we can sit down and have an interview with him in victory lane. But you know,
Oh yeah.
it's he put on a show tonight.
And here is Smoke.
Smoke finishing 3rd tonight. You S'mores and Great on Wheels put on one heck of a performance, and then KD comes out of the picture. What could you have done differently to get yourself into victory lane tonight?
Nothing really, just got Katie and I made contact coming off turn 2, and it just kind of messed me up when I hit window. So that kind of hurt a little bit. And then I got stuck behind the 43, and then I kind of went low between wrecks, and so that tore my night. So we'll just take this, move on to Indy, and hope for a fresh start there.
Absolutely, and you know, one of the big things is right after Indy, we have the playoffs. But the first race of the playoffs, we have, I've been calling it the new era, where we are going to a different aero package. You're going from a Ford Fusion to a Ford Mustang. What is your mindset? How is this going to affect you going into the playoffs? Absolutely, and you've done that. It's great on wheels, and now you are tied at 6 apiece this season. Obviously, everybody's putting money on him and you in the playoffs to make it to the Final Four. If you could pick 2 guys in the playoffs to make it to the Final Four besides you and Great on Wheels, who do you think is going to make it to the Final Four?
I think Bradley being there, but I'm not really sure. We've just been, I might not even make it just to be out of the Dragos.
Absolutely. And Ryan Guy, do you have any questions?
Another top, I believe another top 3 for you this year. It's definitely another top 5. You've been on a hot streak this whole second half, especially at Chicagoland, which kicked you into high gear. Do you think maybe this hot streak continues, or continues into the playoffs, that will just allow you to kind of steamroll into the Final Four, or do you think there will be a halt somewhere?
Well, I think I kind of hit a little bit of a hole tonight, despite getting that finish. Just really frustrated on how things did, but we'll get back up next week. Hopefully that will scare us out of the season.
Absolutely. And Smoke, I appreciate you coming in tonight and talking to us after a frustrating night, but a 3rd place finish for you. Hopefully you can go on to Indy and get you another win, make that 7 for you. Let's try to get the stage 2 winner of S'mores in here. And try to get him in here. And what a heartbreak for him after dominating stage 1 for a bit and then going into stage 2. And you know, it looks like he might have won this race, but just some bad luck.
Bad luck hit. I think bad luck's always hit people. I mean, I've had an example, a couple of races in the National Series, and of course you have as well.
Absolutely.
S'mores.
And here's S'mores, who has been carrying the broadcast booth on his shoulders the past few months. I appreciate that. But what a day you had. You qualified first on the pole. It looks like you were holding up against S'mores, or not S'mores. You're holding up against Great on Wheels for a good period of time. In stage 1, you got loose, got into the outside wall. You fell all the way back to last and worked your way up to about 5th in stage 1. In stage 2, you were like, "This is my stage," and you battled Great on Wheels. You got stage 2, but stage 3, you were just nowhere to be found. What was wrong in stage 3?
I think what just happened was I think Gray, Katie, and Smoke, when they started to shine, they made adjustments to made their cars better, and I kept with my setup that I've had back since I think at the end of stage 1. I made changes to the car, tried to loosen up a little bit. Stage 2, I didn't touch the car, and I left the car how it was. As in stage 1. But stage 3, it was going to be a longer one to see how my car could handle against Gray, Katie, and Smoke and those other guys. See if I could at least contend for the win. But Gray had a good race. I had more adversity than him, but he did well of a job tonight, and he lapped about everyone. I think he got to 4th place, I think. So it was a good race for him and everyone else.
Absolutely. KD showed a lot of speed towards the end, but we were talking about the big 3. It was you, Great on Wheels, and Smoke. You guys dominated. And obviously, with next week we have Indianapolis, and then after that, I've been calling it the new era, where we're gonna have a new aero package. We're gonna have the Ford Mustang. Going into Las Vegas, being the first race of the playoffs and the first race of this new era, what is your mindset heading into it?
It's going to be a completely new mindset because it's going to be very different from the package that we've been weighing this season. The 750 horsepower, low downforce. Starting in the couple weeks, we're going to be doing a 550 horsepower package with more downforce, and then about the mile and a half lower tracks will be doing 750 horsepower, and then the same package. But it's going to be a different mindset for Las Vegas because we're going to be going a little slower than we usually are around Las Vegas. Maybe we can go full throttle around there, maybe not. But it's going to be interesting start to the playoffs, as Ford's going to be debuting a new body coming to playoff time, before it gets crunch time. And the new air package is going to play a factor throughout the playoffs. I'm pretty sure about that. And I'm just going to be curious to see how the 550 horsepower fare like Talladega, Kansas, Las Vegas, those type of tracks.
Absolutely, and you broke it all down. I didn't have to ask you anything about the horsepower or anything. You broke it all down for us. But Ryan Guy, do you have any questions for the 20 car of S'mores?
I got one question. Tonight you had a very night that wasn't the greatest. But do you think maybe stage 2 kind of showed that you can be dominant and can play with these guys that are competitive week in, week out like yourself?
I think stage 2 I kind of made a statement that I might be just here in the Cup Series. I'm not as dominant as I was last year, winning I think like 10 races in all 3 series. I won like 3 races, 5 races in the Cup Series, 8 in the trucks. I don't know how many I won in Xfinity, probably like 2, I think, but 2 or 3, something like that. But It's been rumored now that for got a while now that I might be stepping down from Cup Series racing at the end of the season, go down to Xfinity or National Series, excuse me, for next year. But I think tonight Stage 2 kind of may put it as a statement that yeah, I'm still hanging around the Cup Series. I can still flip the switch and be dominant like I was back in the good old days, I should say. But yeah, Stage 2, I was really happy that I finally got that stage win. It's been a long time since I got a stage win. I haven't won a stage since Dago in Atlanta back in race 2 of the season back in March. So it's been around about, I think, about 6 months probably, maybe 5-6 months around that area since I actually won stage. So it felt really good to finally get a stage win and get a playoff point.
Absolutely, and you did a phenomenal job. And hopefully, I know you won the All-Star race and won Kentucky, and I know you feel like you didn't really win that just based off the finishes, with the drama that happened at the end. And hopefully, we can interview you here shortly, maybe in Indianapolis or even Las Vegas, and get your opinion on how your playoff is going, and hopefully you can make it to the Final Four, if not win the titles this year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough to get into the championship 4 this year, but I'm very confident that I can get into the round of 12, maybe not round of 12, the round of 10. The round of 10 is going to be a little bit of a tough one. Got the Louisville in there, got Las Vegas, Richmond. Those tracks are going to be tough on the schedule, especially the new AL package. Then the round of 8 is going to be very interesting to see how that's going to play out at Kansas, Dover, and Talladega. And then the round of 6, Lawrenceville, Texas, Phoenix. Those are always going to be fun races to be. But if I had to pick a round that I might get to, I'm confident about making it past the round of 10. And the round of 8 might be a little bit of a concern, but I think I can get through the round of 8. But I think the round of 6 is going to be the hardest round for me. And if I'm able to get through the round of 6 and get to the championship 4, I might have a good chance to win the title. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see.
Absolutely. And like I said, I appreciate you stopping in and talking with us, and hopefully the playoffs treat you really well, S'mores.
And thank you all for having me, and thank you all for broadcasting the race tonight.
Absolutely, it's been a blast.
Yep.
All right, I appreciate it. Let's get a couple more interviews here. We're gonna get Mr. Barracuda.
There's 10:03. Oh my god. How long is this stream been going on for?
And there he is, Barracuda. Mr. Mike Man. You had a rough night. You've been really showing up and doing a fantastic job the past few weeks after you replaced Big Will in 24. But tonight just was not your night. You got caught up in a lot of controversial stuff.
Yeah. Can I swear?
Go for it.
This is the fucking dumbest race of my life. Like shit. You know? It just felt like I got drilled from every which way. I got into something with the 9 car, but I really couldn't tell whose fault that was. The 21 went full dipshit mode on me at one point and went below the apron to try to take me out. So that was fun. It was just a great race, you know. If you guys ever played ping pong, I assume you have.
Yep.
You know what it's like being the ball?
No, not exactly.
Just getting whacked back and forth the whole time. Yeah, that was me. But you know, I am better than Big Will in one capacity, that I can actually fit in my car. So, that's one bright side about tonight.
You also have a win too, so.
I do have a win, yeah. His fat ass couldn't get one.
All right, well, Mike, obviously you're not racing. You're not racing for a championship, unfortunately. However, like you said, you came in to basically fill in, But what a comeback it has been. You've been dominating, like you said. You got to win. And there's a lot of rumors what's going on with the HMS organization next year. Do you see yourself being with HMS next year? Do you see yourself not having a ride? Where do you see yourself? I know you can't talk about much, just because of the silly season as we call it. But do you see yourself with HMS next season?
I can't comment on anything about next year until I sign a deal.
All right, Ryan, guy, do you have any questions?
No, not really. Just no, I don't.
I got one more. So we're talking about the new era. The new era, as in we're switching to the new game, NASCAR Heat 4. It's gonna be different aero package, different car model. We're gonna have the Ford Mustang. What's your mindset going into Las Vegas? With the downforce, the horsepower, the big giant wings or the spoilers. What's your take on it?
I just race whatever car I'm getting put in and hope that I don't get wrecked like I did tonight. Ended up 8 laps down, 3 laps down. I just was exaggerating, but yeah, I'm just hoping that it can bring exciting racing, good quality racing, because that's gonna better the league and move it forward, and make more people want to join so we can expand.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and being the barracuda you are.
Ah, man, it was not milky smooth tonight. It was just fucking garbage. Sorry about the swearing, but I kind of felt tempted.
You know what?
You're a frustrated driver.
I completely understand. You know how many times after a race that I didn't win that I should have won? I've said fuck so many times.
Well, I shouldn't have won this stupid shit, so I'm just happy I finished the race and didn't chuck my PlayStation out this 3rd-story window that I'm in.
All right. Well, again, we appreciate you stopping in, and hopefully you don't chuck anything, because that would be a felon if you hit somebody. So.
Nobody's in my parking lot. Felony,
okay.
By the way, I'd be a felon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
I hope you guys had a great night, though.
Yeah. Throwback. It was.
Man,
it was
I just
not.
kept getting thrown back. I kept getting thrown back into the wall.
All right. Well, thank you, Mike, for stopping in.
Yeah.
Should we do another interview?
No, I think we should call it quits, man.
All right.
10:08. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, man, but it's 10:08. I'm just like, Jesus.
All right. Well, we appreciate everybody stopping in, from KD to Smoke to Mike, man, stopping in and S'mores. We thank everybody that watched and left a comment. We appreciate that. Not quite sure if we're going to continue doing Cup, but you never know. You never know if Ryan Guy or Predator's going to be in the broadcast booth. But you can always catch the Checkered Flag NASCAR PS4 League always on this YouTube channel, for the Truck Series, always Friday nights, and the National Series, always Saturday nights. So thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Ryan Guy appreciates it. The whole league appreciates it. And we hope to see you in the next stream. Have a good night.